Hey, what's up, guys? We're back for some more Ash of Gods Retribution. So, in our last episode, we kind of did the beginning of the game. We kind of escaped, and here we are on the world map for the first time. So, you look up the road heading west. There are hoof prints and even dry drops of blood in the dust. You conclude it looks like Rask's pursuers went that way. Krieger, do you think we should try and catch up with him? There's more to that old man than the eye can see. In fact, I have a hunch he knows much more about the reaping than anyone else. Krieger scratches his head. I can't believe him. I can believe that. I saw him open the sealed gate. He definitely knows something. We can still catch up with him, but this road doesn't take you straight to the men here. Rask's got a head start, but his horse is no prize. We can go after him, but we'll lose an entire day, if not more. You start having doubts, and we may lose him. He's still got those nutty guards on his tail. They could have finished him off already. I have a decision now. I have to make a decision now. So, let's see what we've got. Stone Bridge, Northern Road, Coal Burner's Track. The healing power of the sacred stone is the only hope for saving your daughter. You must travel to the nearest menhir. Let's see. Click to make camp and let your characters heal their wounds. Here you can see the primary active goal of your protagonist. Available routes. The number of days the road will take shown inside the circle below is the number of Strixes that will be consumed. The icon shows your position on the map. Additional information about the location. Click to confirm the chosen route. Center the map on your character's position. Change the map scale. The higher the reaping grade is, the higher the difficulty. Click to learn more. The power of the reaping translates into game difficulty. The stronger the reaping, the harsher the world of Terminum is. You get more experience for killing in battle. Enemy strength has increased. Okay. A remnant of Bona's former glory. The decrepit fortification is garrisoned by Jaren and Border Guard. An ancient spring lined with stone slabs complete with a water trough, dried out many years ago. But I don't know where I'm supposed to go. If I go to Stonebridge... Oh, I see. Dinford Menhir. The sacred menhir of Albius, located outside the town by the village of Dinford, where near the rapids where Manaz River bends. But which way did what's his name go? I mean, this would be the straightest path. Dead Spring to Dinford. I don't know which way the northern road is the most expensive also. But it looks like this one is going to take the longest. But I don't know where what's his name went. Watchtower, abandoned camp, Dinford. Watchtower, Dead Spring. See, this one lets me come back. I feel like maybe this is the way to go? I don't know what that means either. This is tough. Okay, well, let's pick a direction. The track connects Albius and the Watchtower. Recently built. The coal burning business has moved, but the name's stuck. Stone Bridge carries a wide. Once well-trodden and convenient, this road was abandoned when the bridge became dangerously decrepit. I did not catch where the other guy went. Wide solid road over a rapid mountain river. The name's stuck. Let's take Stonebridge. This looks very much like Banner Saga. You warily approach the bodies, but shoo Glida and the soldiers away as soon as you realize how grisly the sight is. The victims' faces and ears have been cut off. Krieger goes pale when he sees the mutilated bodies. That's beyond fucking evil. These are the guys who were pursuing Rask, all 12 of them. I recognize their uniforms. What kind of monsters did this? What kind of monster did this? The poor bastards had wives and children. A monster, maybe. A professional, definitely. Look, all were slain by a single blow, either to the neck or between the ribs. There's a weapon stuck in one of the poor chaps. The handle's broken. It's Rask's axe. I'll be damned if this doesn't belong to Rask. He used to hang on the wall in his shop. I've never seen another like it. But why would he mutilate the corpses? Only Rask can answer that, I'm afraid. One day he'll answer for the savagery, but for now let's decide what to do with the bodies. Tower looks empty. It shouldn't. You examine the road to the south and discover clods of earth, presumably left by horses joining the main tracks from an elevated road. There must have been at least a dozen riders, and they rode by very recently. The earth is still fresh. Mysterious footprints make you uneasy. Soldiers from Adala or Girana could have stopped to check on the dead guards. Other visitors to Berkana can only mean trouble. There are no hoofprints on the road. In a quarter of a league, the ground becomes rocky. If anyone rode west, there's no way to tell. You're frustrated that you couldn't intercept Rask, or at least track where he went. You tell Krieger your worries. The bastard Rask is as good as gone by now. I'm sure he went further into Gabona, where you can ride for a day and not come across a single settlement. Lately, even the robbers have sort of died out. There's nothing for us to do in Gabona. I relied on my luck, but it failed me. We'll have no other choice but to head to the Menhir and Dinford village. Secret path, mountain pathway. Secret path takes us straight to Gabona village, or Dinford village. The mountain pathway takes us to an abandoned camp, and then to Dinford village. Probably should get there as quickly as possible. Could be something at the abandoned camp, though, couldn't there? We'll take the secret path. An inconspicuous path along the highland, lightly powdered with dust and sand and unmarked in any way. We could get lost. A barely visible mountain path diving into the cliffs, hiding under fallen rocks and breaking apart where the ground is cracked. Yeah, that sounds way less safe. Let's take the secret path. While you set camp throughout the day, Brett notices several men approaching. Immediately you recognize them as Gels. You are alarmed to see Highlanders in these parts. You order your companions to prepare for battle, just in case. One of the Gels approaches your camp, yelling, "Hey, you Berkanan schmucks. The name's Jarnhan, and I'm the leader of this merry bunch. Seems like our numbers are even, but my men are actual warriors. You are no match for them. Pay up, be it in gold or strixes, or you die." Ask them why they need strixes. What do you need strixes for? They're rare, but they're not considered precious. Not that rare. Sure, strixes don't grow on trees, but they're no diamonds either. I need them, silly Birkin, to save my skin in these wretched times. Very few people know this, so you should be grateful I've let you in on a secret. You say mine are no match for yours? You seem so brazenly sure of your men's superiority. I've met braggarts like you before, during the campaign on the Palin Islands. You were still peeing your pants before then. That's why your shield looks familiar. I've heard stories about you in that campaign, though my enemies are the ones wetting their pants out of fright then. I don't want money or strixes from you, Birken. You are the gift. You are Mad Thorn. Let's fight. Well, shit. Or maybe it's a good thing. Let's see. Do we want another warrior or another archer or a spearman? Let's see. What do we have? We have Thorn, who's a guard, so he's like a tank basically. Pretty shitty tank actually. Glita, who... Oh, I need to level up. Okay, that's where the little symbol is. So Glita can get a thing. Let's see. She gets 1 skill point. So currently she has... Alright. Nimble Blade 1. -8 of health to the cost of Heavy Strike. That seems really good. Solid cover. Skill cover, next rank +3 to energy. Okay. Well, I think we're going to do this because it seems like a good way to take less damage. Yeah. Okay, that's just the biography. And, yep. Okay, cool. So, let's go back. So we could use another... He's like a tanky kind of fighter. I think this is... He's a damage dealer. He's got like a kind of ranged business going on, I believe. Yeah, so let's see. This gives +1 energy. Let's give it to Glita. And I think we'll take Fisk, because I'm interested in seeing what a spearman does. Let's fight. Alright, a battle. That's looking good. And what sort of battle will it be? Is a question. Oh, okay, that's a lot of bad guys. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to be smart about this. Let's make sure we can see the stats on these guys. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's scary. Alright, well, let's do it. We've got our cards, so we'll just have to do our best here. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking maybe we can try to get at these guys over here. Okay, right, we gotta use him first. I mean, Thorn can actually get out there and do some stuff. Oh no, that's Glita. Thorn can too, though. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Let's use this ability on Glita. Costs 12 health. He has no benefit from retaliation's pretty good for him. Alright, well let's do Glita, because she's got +6 armor now. So, and she can should be able to just wipe this guy out. Shit! What did I just do? Okay, well, she killed him anyway. He's got a counterattack on, I think. Is that counterattack? Okay, I've kind of clumped my guys up badly here, so that's a mistake. That didn't do much. He already acted, right? I could get this guy too. Okay, retaliation. Going up. And then we're going to... Yeah, suck it. You die. Alright, and just to be safe, I think we'll heal him. 10. Hey, health is a resource, you know? Sorry, the battle system, probably not saying too much. The battle system's a little tricky here. It's not bad, but it's definitely not completely intuitive. So let's see, I can speed up. I can run to here and throw at that guy. That seems good. Let's run to here. And we'll... throw at that guy. Oh, he hit her in the energies. She should be fine. We'll increase his defense. And we'll move him here. And now everyone's gone. Yay! They'll have, like, shielding. Oh yeah, he still had retaliate on. That's great. Haha, that's funny. That guy got aced. Alright, so she can't heavy strike because she doesn't have enough health. I'm a little concerned about her lack of energy. She can only just regular attack. She doesn't have enough health to heavy strike. Why can't she heavy strike? She doesn't have enough energy. Oh, okay. So she needs to... So she needs to get energy, and then she can heavy strike him in the health. And then she regains her health. Got it. That's pretty clever. That mechanic is interesting. I like it. Yeah, keep hitting the guy who's got retaliate on. That seems good. Take care of this. Oh, shit! I killed my own guy. Okay, did not know that was going to happen. Probably should have expected it. Killed my own guy. That was bad. Stop that. Stun. Okay, so 2 of my guys went down. Not ideal. Got 10 Strixes. Got some pieces of the Vampirism card. These guys have lost stats because of their injuries, but Thorn and the Archer guy. Fisk? I want to say Fisk? The Frisians invaded Burkana. Hordes of northerners are already marching across the lands of the 5 kingdoms. Well, we'll continue down this, but I want to look at my party. So, I think we'll make camp briefly. Let's talk to Krieger. Don't want to head your own way. Say to Oda? You mean go to my wife? She's likely praying this misfortune takes me away. As for the children, they're too young to understand anything. Do you remember the incident with the King of Odala? You mean the time he came to Albius and Trouble had a digestive trouble? You can't forget that in a lifetime. I had to walk around wearing your ceremonial cuirass. I had to make speeches. It was the most terrible day of my life. You were promoted to captain because of that day. Yeah, Trouble kept yelling I owed him a barrel of wine for my captain's badge. He wouldn't let me go until he got what he wanted. That said, he came to his senses really quickly after that. Man up, Krieger. If it gets too bad, set your jaw. Time is a river that carries away happiness and sorrow alike. You did your duty as best you could. You didn't cower in a hole trembling. I should have hidden, though. Would have been easier. I could have pretended to be a madman. You can still pretend. It's a kind of way out. They could chop you to pieces, though. Just like you did with the madmen. I don't recognize you, Krieger. I don't recognize myself either. I've looked for something inside to hold on to, but I've found nothing. My past is in ruins. Trouble like to say, don't grease my brains with silver. Do that to my palm. You should stop digging into your soul. Undo your collar and feel the scar across your chest. I remember that winter march in the Gabonan Mountains and that fellow from Oda stumbling into a bear's lair. The way I hit the beast right in the face with my fist. It grazed me with a claw. Need you remind me how you saved my life?
Hey.
I must remind you how you saved the boy. Yes, I pulled him out of the lair, but I couldn't draw my sword. That's how the beast grabbed me. I hit him with my one free hand. You finished the beast off. It was a nice blow. It was a 3-year-old. Not a big one, but he went down. Can't imagine how much it'd hurt if you hit me. You shouldn't forget about the regiment. That's all that keeps me going. I ran from Albius for a reason, isn't that right, Thorn? I was saving my lads. I mean, Flit, Sop, Hode, Brett. They're my regiment, right? The others simply went mad. They weren't mad, Krieger. The reaping turned them into animals. Perhaps they came to their senses. But you did everything right. You shouldn't have stayed in the city. I don't know about that now. Barricading ourselves in your house could have been the right thing to do. But who knows, maybe Albius is already burned to the ground. Whatever happened next, you did everything right. Maybe it burned out, you have 3 rooms in the barracks, and I have a home. Think about those 4 lads. Every one of them is a sufficient, even one of them is a sufficient excuse. I don't want to make any excuses, Thorn. I don't want honor or glory. One thing could warm my spirits, people waiting for me, hoping that I'm alive and well. Well, alive at least. You better go to sleep, Krieger. Maybe. There's something else. You know, there's something moving inside me. A terrible thing. Or maybe I'm terrible. I want to take a sword and stab everyone. Maybe myself. Maybe the madness is taking its toll. I think that everyone was affected, even if the plague recoiled from our strixes. Don't attack anyone. Keep it together, friend. I don't need the trouble of having to watch you. Squad management. Level up on Thorn. What do we got here? Endurance, +3 energy, +1 to walking. He's already pretty quick. +3 to defense, 30% of attack. Next rank, +1 to attack, destructive anger on the anger skill. Aggression, skill knockback. -3 to cooldown, -1 to activation time. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. Who else has got a level up here? There it is, Flit. Let's see. Archery Master, skill, shot. Next rank, +1 to attack, distance, +1 to damage. Unlocks skill focus. Don't know what that does. Accuracy. Next rank, +1 to attack. That's pretty just straight up good. Resilience, +1 to help. Let's take accuracy, +1 to attack across the board is always going to be good. Golden earring. Okay, we got some other stuff. We got pieces of a card, I think. Strix is required to heal your party 25. Let's not yet. Flit. Hey friend, have you found a manuscript even here? I picked it up near the gates in Albius. I've read it. It's a history of Frisia, nothing interesting. So what do they say about Frisia? The same. The 3 kingdoms, Gordon, Gordan, and Gordine. They are noblemen and even royal houses, but the Temple of Divine Wrath's power is nearly infinite. I heard there are no true kings in Frisia. Yes, for the last 700 years, after the demise of all 3 kings at the Drowsy Deep, dukes rule the country. No one has been crowned. I heard that the crowns are kept at the altar of the Temple of Divine Wrath. Why didn't you say in Oda? You're asking me why I left the archives again? I really wanted to become a warrior. I still do. It's a different kind of choice. Not whether to be a scribe or a warrior. More about being a warrior scribe, not a weakling scribe. What did your father think about that? He was a royal scribe, you said so yourself. Too bad I never visited the royal archives in Oda. No one would have let me inside anyway. He'd be happy to see you, Thorn. You're the reason he sent me here. I can tell you, he wasn't always a royal scribe. He sailed with you to the Vale, an ordinary seaman. That's why I had the feeling we'd met before. Yes, my father and I are like 2 peas in a pod. He's gone completely gray, though. He was a ginger once. His name was Flit, like yours. A bit younger. Everyone saw him as a boy. You shall give him my deepest gratitude if you can. He sends you his gratitude. Well, actually, he did. A year ago. What are your plans for after the reaping? No matter how hard I think about it, it seems I have almost no chance of surviving this reaping. Not because I won't run for the hills and hide. It's because I'm not a hero, Thorn. Only heroes survive. You're wrong, Flit. What is it then? Aren't heroes the ones overcoming adversities and escaping battles unharmed? Or recover from their wounds and bathe in glory? Only these kinds of stories are written in the books. What happens in real life? Heroes die even more often. Only the lucky survive. Doesn't really matter if they fight bravely or hide in ditches. Whatever you say, Thorn, I will accept it. You should put reading aside and rest. Hiding the manuscript. I might erase these scribbles and start describing our journey. Maybe a way to leave a mark behind for future generations. Just try to avoid leaving a mark with your blood, Flit. Nice one, Thorn. It's hard to joke about death, but you're quite good at it. Yes, I am. Alright, let's talk to Brett. Sitting all alone again, Brett? Hope you aren't shaking your boots over what's to come. Not at all, Captain. You can get used to anything, and I've already grown accustomed to the fact that something's not right in this world. Besides, I'm hardly alone. I'm in good company. You didn't just come to ask how I'm feeling, though, did you? You're right. There's something else left to discuss. Can't help but point out that you're quite perceptive for your age. Always observant, trying to get to the bottom of things. It's not just talent either. It's the result of your training. Aren't you the son of some nobleman? No, Captain. Well, some bastard, maybe. I never knew my father, but I've been looked after for all my admittedly short life. They're always concerned about me. They help my mother, see to my education. However, I know neither my benefactor's name nor motives. And you never yearned to learn more? Of course I did, but either my teachers didn't know anything, or got enough gold to keep mum about it. My benefactor also convinced my mom that I'd be better off in blissful ignorance. What a puzzle they left you. Hope you managed to find the answer. Where did you get your training? Couldn't remember all of it even if I tried. I didn't settle anywhere for long. The moment I learned my way around and make some progress, I got transferred elsewhere. Seems like Albius is the longest I've stayed in one place. Someone may be deliberately preparing you for something. Didn't you consider that? I've been entertaining the idea. Even thought maybe they wanted to mold me into some sort of spy. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm best at making connections between what I see and what I know. I'm sure we'll put this talent of yours to good use. Have any surprises in store for me? With a hint of a smile. Same as everywhere else, Captain. I mean, our squad's full of peculiar characters, as if we've been gathered here by the gods for some higher purpose. Agreed, everyone's got their strengths and weaknesses. Since you're so perceptive, mind telling me about my weaknesses? Lita is your strength and your weakness. None of us can come close to that. Something about her elevates her above most folk. I don't mean her looks either, but something on the inside. A kind of spark or a flame, I don't know how to put it exactly. You're right about that. Glita is also especially stubborn. Always wanting it her own way. Got that from her mother. Maybe from me. I guess that's all I wanted to know. Allow me a question too. Do you think we'll survive the reaping? I do. Otherwise all we do is pointless. I'll push onwards with all my strength. Hope you'll do the same. I'll try. Sometimes I lack the necessary fortitude. Everywhere around me I see signs of the end of the world as we know it. However, with you by my side, I'm seeing this in a different light, Captain. Maybe my logic isn't sound and we do have a choice. Whatever that may be. With a hint of confusion. Well, thanks for the kind words, if that was your intention. Alright, we did our squad management. Should we heal? Maybe we should heal. $25 Strixes to heal the party. Yes. I think it's worth it. Alright. I don't know how long I've been recording, but it's been a bit. So, let's call that the end of this episode. And next time we'll make it to the Dinford Menhir. See ya.